Step forward to change a life, to save a life, to stop the hurt, to start the healing, to answer your calling, to empower others, to support others. Step forward on the front lines, behind the scenes, in your community, and around the globe. Because when we step forward together, we can change the world.
Graduates, family members, friends, and colleagues, please welcome Chamberlain University Senior Director of National Academic Operations and 2016 Chamberlain DNP graduate, your Master of Ceremonies, Dr. Katie Kay.
Good afternoon, graduates, families, and friends. What a privilege it is for your faculty and other program leaders to welcome you to Chamberlain University's November 2020 virtual celebration and commencement of our graduates. This commencement signals that your degrees are complete and it is time to celebrate. Let me be the first of many to offer our heartfelt congratulations. We know how hard you have worked and how much you and your loved ones have sacrificed for you to complete your program of study. Thank you for choosing Chamberlain for this degree. We are honored by the confidence you place in us and want to celebrate well your accomplishment today. In earning your degree, you have achieved something that few people do. Over the next few minutes, Chamberlain University will participate in a virtual celebration and commencement for the November 2020 graduates of our post-licensure baccalaureate, master's, and doctoral programs. This is a monumentous occasion for recognizing academic achievement. One of the most interesting things about being virtual is that all of you are joining today from all across the country. Online students and faculty, as well as leadership, hail from Alaska to Hawaii, California to Maine, Texas to Minnesota, Florida to Washington, and everywhere in between. We, the faculty, staff, and leadership of Chamberlain, extend our best wishes and warmest welcome to the graduates and everyone who has been part of your educational journey. Thank you all for joining today, and please enjoy the celebration. At this time, I would like to welcome Aisha Barnes, Senior Manager of Alumni Relations.
Congratulations, Chamberlain graduates. My name is Aisha Barnes, Senior Manager for Alumni Relations. I'm so grateful to be here to welcome you into the Chamberlain Alumni Association. Today, as a Chamberlain graduate, you automatically become a member of the Alumni Association. This is a complimentary, lifelong membership with over 82,000 other Chamberlain graduates. The mission of the Alumni Association is to connect our alumni to the community and the resources that they need to work, live, and lead. Our goal is to continue the same support and care to which you've grown accustomed to from Chamberlain University since you began your educational journey with us. Now that you've completed this part of your educational journey, I invite you to stay connected and become involved and active in the Alumni Association. We provide specific benefits for our alumni, such as continued access to the library and career development resources, Chamberlain-specific tuition savings to support your educational growth in the future, as well as discounts on financial services, other products, and continuing education units, as well as networking opportunities with your fellow Chamberlain graduates, and not just them, but also industry leaders and other healthcare professionals. So I urge you to let us help you stay connected, network, and advance by registering on the Chamberlain Alumni website for your online account. In doing so, you ensure your ability to take full advantage of these benefits, as well as help us stay in touch with you. As a Chamberlain graduate, your individual career contributions fuel the future of healthcare, and we want to make sure that you get the credit, support, and acknowledgement that you deserve. Your graduation today is just the beginning of a lifelong partnership with Chamberlain through the Alumni Association. And we plan to provide you with ongoing opportunities that enhance your professional as well as your personal life. In turn, We hope that you will support your alma mater by encouraging current students, actively participating in the Alumni Association, as well as referring students to our programs. Congratulations again, and I challenge you to be a lifelong example of an extraordinary healthcare professional.
A self-described academic entrepreneur, Dr. Gil Singletary is a scholar practitioner with a unique blend of academic, legal, and business experiences. Dr. Singletary has a diverse range of academic credentials to include a PhD in psychology from the University of Kentucky, a JD and MBA from Northern Kentucky University, and a master's degree in social work from the University of Louisville. Dr. Singletary is the Senior Director in the College of Health Professions at Chamberlain University. And prior to joining Chamberlain, Dr. Singletary served in various faculty and administrative roles at Walden University, where he helped found the Graduate Social Work program, and at Kentucky State University, where he served as faculty administrator in the Office of the General Counsel. Dr. Singletary is also the former CEO of Kentucky Counseling and Community Services, a multidimensional treatment organization that provided substance abuse and mental health services to communities at the local and state level. In addition to being an international speaker and legal counsel, Dr. Singletary is the author of Crossroads, an American Case Study, and Surviving College, The Blueprint. Dr. Singletary has been featured on television and radio and is an esteemed scholar with multiple publications in peer-reviewed journals. Considered by his peers as a conduit for social justice, Dr. Singletary is a man on a mission to serve, make a difference, and be a change agent in the lives of the next generation. I now present Dr. Gil Singletary.
Hello, everyone. Dr. Karen Cox, the faculty, staff, and most importantly, the graduates of Chamberlain University, class of 2020. Wherever you might be, good morning or good afternoon. But most importantly, welcome, because today is your day. And I don't mean those words lightly. Today is your day. This is not an ordinary day. Please don't sit there and stare at me as if I'm losing my mind. You didn't arrive here today by accident. You didn't arrive here today by luck or happenstance. Nothing was given to you. You worked hard to get here. You sacrificed to get here. Some of you might have lost friends to get here, or your job, even a relationship. And for some of you, there might have been people who started on this journey with you who are no longer here with us. But from the heavens or some distant place, you feel their presence. And you continue this journey, not just for you, but to honor those who traveled on this journey with you. So I say to you, this is not just an ordinary day. It simply cannot be. The mark of completion is how we show our most sincere gratitude to all of those who believed in us, who sacrificed for us, and for those who we might have burdened along our journey. With that being said, look to the person next to you and say, thank you. Text someone who helped you along your journey and say, thank you. And finally, take a deep breath and say out loud with me, I made it. Don't just mumble the words. Say it loud and with purpose. Say it. I made it. Congratulations. You've made it. It took a lot for you to get here, and this is just the beginning. When I was first asked to be a part of this ceremony, I initially had my doubts. If you've ever seen any of my previous addresses, you would know that I like to move around when I'm speaking. And sometimes I like to ask the audience questions. So this is a bit of a challenge for me, as it takes me out of my comfort zone, perhaps. And because of that, if I'm being honest, I was a little apprehensive in agreeing to initially be here. However, in moments after being presented with the opportunity, I started to reflect on our current set of circumstances. And that is, for the last 7 months, we've all been out of our comfort zones. So I realized very quickly, I had no excuse. I was going to be here. My time with you today is short. However, in that time I have, I want to leave you with a message. And most importantly, I want to leave you with a profound question. And that is, are you ready for a revolution? We are living in a moment in history right now. We are living in a time when generations far from now will look back and look at us with dismay. We are living in a world of chaos, confusion, and what many might consider despair. Our country is in the grips of battling two pandemics, one of which has claimed the lives of over 200,000 Americans, and the other deeply rooted in the American ethos. The resurrection of consciousness predicated on years of oppression, power, and racial inequalities. In many respects, we are a country that's deeply divided by red and blue states, ideological lines, and now the insurgence of black and blue lives to further divide and complicate the matter. Like many of you, I don't know exactly how this is going to end. But what I do know is at this time, at this moment, we are the generation that's been chosen to get us through this. And many years from now, others will ask, what did you do? I know it's a little late to say this, but I'm going to say it now anyway. I'm sorry if my address might seem a little gloomy, or if I'm a little short on the roses and rainbows. But the fact of the matter is, right now, we are in the middle of two pandemics, and I just cannot say with a straight face, I just cannot tell you with a straight face that you will not walk on your job on the first day and say, was it all worth it? I just can't do it. I can't say to you that it's going to be easy. But to the class of 2020, I can tell you, we need you right now. And everything you've ever experienced in your life, in your education, everything has prepared you for this moment. This is your moment. There is a reason why you are here at this moment, at this time, sitting where you are right now. Make no mistake about it. You are exactly where you're supposed to be at this very moment. However, notwithstanding your preparation and your commitment, I know many of you, despite all of your success, all of your accolades, will continue to doubt yourself. You wonder if you have what it takes to meet the moment and to do all that is expected of you. You see, I happen to know a little bit about self-doubt and overcoming tough circumstances. I am one of 7 children, and my parents didn't graduate from high school, middle school. I was born and raised in poverty. I was never given a chance to be anything in life but a failure. My entire life, I've been reminded that I was either at risk or taking a risk. When I was 8 years old, I was told that I was at risk for being abused or neglected. When I was 12, I was told that I was at risk for dropping out. When I was 15, I was told that I was at risk for being murdered or being incarcerated. When I graduated from high school and went to college, I was told that I was at risk for dropping out. At that time, the world seemed amazingly big and dark to me. However, never once did I let the others or my circumstances define me. I was steadfast and determined that I would define my circumstances. Interesting enough, I owned and operated a successful business for a number of years, and after starting a family, I decided that I would sell the business and pursue a PhD so I could spend more time with my family. I laugh because after telling my friends and others that same story, I was told immediately, Gil, this is a big risk. You sure you want to do this? But it was at that moment for me that I realized that I had to do it. I said to my friends respectfully, all I know is risk. My entire life I've been at risk. And for many of you, you've been told the same. For many of you, you might even feel the same. But I said to my friends, I said to them, this is not a risk. This is an opportunity. Because if I fail or don't succeed, at the end of the day, I've tried. And for a guy who was never given a chance to succeed, I'll take it. I'll take it any day. However, I would be disingenuous if I said I wasn't afraid. I was very afraid. However, my determination to succeed, it was much greater than my fears. And let me just tell you, left unchecked, fears has a way of paralyzing all of us. Sometimes our beliefs cower to the unknown. We look in the mirror and we don't see what the world sees in us. So we maximize our weakness and we minimize our strengths. Doing so, we allow fear to set the course of our lives. Nelson Mandela once said, our deepest fear, it's not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are more powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us, he said. And so we ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant? Who am I to be gorgeous? Who am I to be talented or fabulous? However, the real question is, who are you not to be? If not you, then who? If not now, then when? The future is now. We can't wait for another generation to solve our problems. We don't have the time to blame the last generation. This is our moment. Again, the question is, what will you do with it? It was Thomas Jefferson who said in the late 1700s that every generation needs a new revolution. And 2 centuries later, the late author, poet, musician Gil Scott-Heron reminded us that the revolution will not be televised. So if you're checking on Twitter, if you're checking on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, scrolling through the book, I'm telling you, you're wasting your time. It's not going to be there. You see, the media would have us think that the revolution is all about protesting, fighting, or going to war. That's not a revolution. That's not what a revolution is about. Gil Scott-Heron said it best, and I quote, "The revolution takes place in your mind. Once you change your mind and decide that something is wrong and it's worth fighting for, that's when the revolution takes place." He said, but first, you have to be able to look at things and decide that you can, in fact, make a change. He said, you must decide that something is wrong and I have to do something about it. He said, then you become a revolution. Then you become a revolutionary person, he said. It's not all about fighting, he said. It's not about going to war. It's about going to war with the problem and winning. He said, when you want to make things better, you are revolutionary. To the class of 2020, it's been my honor to be here with you today. Our problems are great in this country, but you, my friends, are much greater. I join you in a world with unprecedented opportunities. This is the moment that you've been prepared for. This is the moment that you've been waiting for. Don't just start a revolution, be the revolution. Thank you.
Hi graduates, I'm Dr. Amy Shear, Dean of the RN to BSN Degree Completion Option. On behalf of the entire RN to BSN team, congratulations and thank you for allowing us to be part of your educational journey. I hope your education serves you well and wish you much success in the days ahead.
Aloha. I am Dr. Tracy Stogner, Dean of the MSN Specialties and Accelerated Track, and I am so honored to be able to share this moment with you virtually. You all have so much to celebrate today. You've made it successfully through months of rigorous academic training. It takes a tremendous amount of work and sacrifice in order to achieve your goals. You should all be really proud of your accomplishments. I know I am proud of each and every one of you. I feel so privileged to be a small part of your educational journey here at Chamberlain, and I want to extend to you the sincerest congratulations on your graduation.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jill Walsh, Dean of the Doctor of Nursing Practice Degree Program. Congratulations, graduates. The DNP faculty and I are so very proud of you and your accomplishment. We know that it has not been easy for you and your family while you pursued your doctoral degree. You have shown remarkable dedication to your learning, especially during these challenging times of the pandemic. We look forward to all of the amazing things that you will do as extraordinary Chamberlain DNP prepared nurses. Congratulations and best wishes for much future success. And keep in touch.
Hello, my name is Dr. Sharonda Wallace, and I am the Dean of the Master of Public Health program. Thank you for joining Chamberlain University's virtual graduation ceremony. Graduates, I want to express my congratulations on your accomplishments. Today, you are officially public health professionals, equipped with the knowledge and skills to advance the health and well-being of people, families, and communities nationwide and beyond. You've worked so hard on your educational journey, and the university and MPH faculty are extremely proud of you. Family and loved ones, thank you for being here today to show your support. I am certain our graduates are very happy to have you share in this momentous occasion. And graduates, I hope that this MPH degree serves you well. Thank you for choosing Chamberlain University to study and to accomplish this MPH degree. Once again, congratulations and welcome to the public health profession.
Hello, graduates. I am Dr. Rhoda Murray, Dean of the Nurse Practitioner Programs. On behalf of the entire Nurse Practitioner team, congratulations on your accomplishment today, and thank you for allowing us to be a part of your educational journey. I wish you well and much success in your healthcare career, and again, congratulations.
Master of Science in Nursing degree, Family Nurse Practitioner, Specialty Track. Stacy Abbott. Renee Abuna. Haina Siju Abraham. Eric Andrew Edelman. Tessa Adkins. Kuratul Ann Ali. Omotayo Allen. Rebecca Allen. Karen M. Alvarado. Beatriz Alvarez. Nina Elisa Anastasi. Tara Anderson. Marie Josie Antoine. John Arque. Georgeline Athalis. Winnie Ayung, with distinction. Jennifer Bain. Emanuela Baker. Beverly Baldwin. Lauren Olivia Barrett. Brandy Darlene Bartos. Talitha Lynn Bates. Deborah Bayen. Lilawati Bisnoth. Takia Bowers. Asia Danae Brookings. Dina Marie Brown. Jama Brown. Beth Broiled. Rhonda Bryant. Nicole Cabrera Hiring. Rebecca Lois Murga Cady. Brooklyn Callahan. Sarah Carpenter. Mark Dominic Estanislao Castañaga. Carrie Castillo. Leanna Cawthon. Michelange Sonatas. Patty J. Chapel. Nestle Chaperon. Heather Chapman. Sandra Charles. Andrea Nicole Cherry. Farah Chauhan, with distinction. Felisa Irene Reyes Clark. Yolanda Coates. Racine Howard Cobbins. Barbara Corral. Natalie Correa with distinction. Amanda Couch. Lori Ann Crane. Beverly Datilas. Hillary Suzanne Davis. Marley Jill Davis. Joanna Andrea Diaz. Caitlin Dixon. Vanessa DiCristofano. Peaches Duon. Brittany Eaton. Juliet Emeka Uchendu. Kelly Jo Enderson. Sheila Marie Erasmus. Trisha Marie Estes. Kelly Lee Evans. Monique Marie Exume. Celine Fernandez. Chantel Alice Lou Fieber. Samantha Fraley. Brianne Frischella. Sabrina Frederick. Rachel Fuller. Danielle Gabriel. Andrea Gallagher. Charity Garber. Shalina Marie Gates. Haley Michelle Garula. Krina Guile. Jennifer Giggleman. Amber Ginty. Alicia Nicole Goodhart. Julene Vin Goy. Nicole Grove with distinction. Harold Gussman. Christina Gutzman. Jennifer Anjanette Guy. Anne-Marie Sherry Harris. Whitney Lachelle Braxton with distinction. Keisha Harris. Valerie Hart. Kyla Haywood. Sharika Hemans. Catherine Gale Hill. Elizabeth Ann Hawker. Brandon Hoffman. Brandon Antoine Holloway. Carrie Lynn Howard. Elvira Ruby Howard Cyrus with distinction. Mary B. Husser with distinction. Abby Hyatt. Itzel Ibarra. Maris Bwambu Isambo. Stephanie Jackson. Thomasina James. Karen Martina Janiek. Stephen Jarvis. Carmen Hasso. Jessica Elaine Jenkins. Laura Jensen Riley. Lakeisha Renee Johnson. Shailene Ann Johnson. Daniela Joseph. Natasha Ann Jules. Haley Heyu Chun. Kristen Nicole Kellett. Wislendi Curcias. Rhonda Blackburn Kessinger. Yoko Khan. Nida Khan. Angela King. Chris Cynthia Klinkner, with distinction. Jennifer Lynn Keister. Khadijatu Koroma. Megan Cosrow. Pauline Pana. Danielle Kuprian. Crystal Lacey. Rebecca Lala Mandier. Donna Lambert. Kendall Lavoie. Hyleen Leal, with distinction. Whitney Isabel Lee. April Leonard. Andrissa Lorenzo. Cheryl Lucas McCoy. Anita Lynn Mack. Folasade Juliana Madamidola. Shannon Lee Manning. Priscilla Marinon. Artvin Christian Orca Marquez. Dominique Martini, with distinction. Diana Gorgi Masood. Minimol Matthew. Sunumol Mathieu. Tabitha Mbugwa. Marnie Ann McCleskey. Christina Marie McClure, with distinction. Nicolette McCrary. Jessica McKentley. Lisa McKinney. Rebecca McMillan. Jacqueline McWilliams. Brem Wolfley Meredith. Romaine Marillion. Caitlin Louise Messick, with distinction. Kayla Metz. Christina Milo. Marin Marika. Rhoda Mullen. Cassandra Jennifer Moore, with high distinction. Wangani Muntali. Tracy Nally. Marilyn Narvaez. Amanda Parvina Nath. Tyson Riley Nicholson. Kathleen Antoinette Nottingham. Benedict Obi. Lillian Chesang Ongeri. Larissa Osmolowski. Anthony Richard Parente. Chelsea Partee. Bhumika Patel, with distinction. Julie Patel. Prachi Patel. Rebecca Peck. Oluwa Yemisi Peku. Stephanie Nicole Pelling. Rhea Peralta. Zan Finkston. Rosaline Pierce. Gerline Pierre. Marie Angela Pitt. Glenda Polycarp. Joanna Potterfield. Danielle Ashley Quintana. Allison Christine Ramey. May Lynn Ramsey. Nancy Marie Raymond. Donna Marie Lord Regino. Laura Reith. Kristen Unipan Roller. Delana Roney, LaDonna Russell, Jessica Salmon, Lorna Samwed, Shelby Sanders, Wendy Sarpon, Joshua Nicholas Schell, Michael Shepmaker, Lena Scary, Christine Ann Schroeder, Dinara Serduk, Camille Chamberlain, Anna Schartzer, Deanna Marie Sheiks, Tripti Shrestha, Galina Shvayetskaya, Moeva Sib Dani, Stacy Kyle Sidbury, Sabiha Siddiqui with distinction, Kristen Simpson, Angela Rose Smith, Lisa Staub, Elizabeth Ann Steffens, Adriana Stover, Lori Stroud, Velma Sykes Niblett, Vanessa Sylvain, Sarah Tajuddin, Janeth Amanda Tapia with distinction, Kenya Tapia, Carla Tate, Roussel Tende, Benita Jacob Thomas, Heather Marie Thomas, Stephanie Thomas, Gabriella Thomas Birdie, Jacqueline Brooke Thompson, Jason Tivade, Monica Lee Tirano, Priscilla Torres, Anita Ilakovic, Elena Vale Sakieres, Brooke Marie Van Vagel, Erica Marie Van Meter, Jenny Suarez Vasquez, Restituto Velarde, Wendy Velez, Hannah Vintoniak, Carrie Michelle Volpini with distinction, Jamie Wagner with distinction, Jennifer Walker, Stacy Walker, Morgan Ray Walker, Tina D. Walker, Samantha Walton, Cynthia Nicole Weber, Marissa A. Weiss, Tanya M. Wessner, Jamie White, Olga Lucia White, Amanda White, Shania Williams, Tiffany Williams, Danielle Joni Alexia Wilson, Chelsea Withers, Marion Lee Workman with distinction, Jessica Weiss with distinction, Burial Eufenue, Helen Zando, John Zingelman.
Please welcome Dr. Carla Sanderson, Provost of Chamberlain University.
Upon these recommendations, and by the authority vested in me by the Illinois Board of Higher Education, the Chamberlain Board of Trustees, and as Provost of Chamberlain University, I hereby confer upon these students with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining hereto. Congratulations.